MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Kloof ranging back, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Batting second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
So it's a solo home run here leading off the ballgame. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0. One away. Manny Machado digs in with one run in and one gone in the inning.
Machado.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Conger gonna have to hurry. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now. Mark Trumbo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Trumbo.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Kevin Kiermaier comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Taken in by Schoop, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Sam Aquino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Evan Longoria gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Tap fouled at home plate. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
High in the air out to center field. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Steve Pearce stands in for the first time.
First baseman, Steve Pearce.
Ground ball left side. Miller gets to it. And they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored. Jock Peterson takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Joey Gallo set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And leading off the inning, Corey Dickerson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Left fielder, Corey.
Cut fastball taken for strike one. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
One strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pineda sets his sights. Here's the 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Logan Morrison stands in.
First baseman, Logan.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Scope has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Brad Miller gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
That's foul.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Eugenio Suarez steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Archer steps into his windup. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Cesar Corona will get a second shot at it now. Remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going.
Yeah, they tried to sneak a fastball by him, and he was having none of it. Be interesting to see if they try to go at him again with the hard stuff.
Jonathan Scope is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Manny Machado will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
No ball.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In there, 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. This is hit high and deep out to left. Dickerson going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Now batter, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Hank Conger digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Leading off for the Rays, catcher.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo has it in his tracks. Oh, no, he missed it. Logan Forsythe will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got 1 hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
Trevor Plouffe will get his first cuts here. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Kevin Kiermaier steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Peterson will call everyone off and track it down for out number 2. Now to the plate, Sam Aquino. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. I wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Tries to dump this one out to left. In there, a base hit. Evan Longoria stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0. Does he dare go fastball here, 2-0?
I think he's got to.
3-0 now. And a good eye there from Longoria as he's aboard. It's ball 4. So striding in, Corey Dickerson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from him. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Ground ball right side. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Jonathan Lucroy is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Kiermaier comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Steve Pierce steps in now. Archer gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Too high. 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Hard hit ball to second. Forsythe is there. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Logan Morrison is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Brad Miller is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. This one's flared out toward left. Gallo over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Settling in now, Hank Conger. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted the other way to left center. Peterson on the run. 2 down. Logan Forsythe stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Pierce is there for it. And that ends the inning. Joey Gallo heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Eugenio Suarez comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Cesar Corona is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Archer comes set. Here's the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in, Jonathan Scope. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Hit to third. Longoria's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Trevor Plouffe comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Kevin Kiermaier will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Turned on down the line. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Sam Aquino will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Peterson moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Evan Longoria stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Peterson. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Manny Machado makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Third baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
That's yanked into the stand. Strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Archer looks in. Here's the 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Longoria charging this one. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Mark Trumbo will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball.
Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Now batting, the first baseman, Steve.
It's a solo shot for Jonathan Lucroy as the Orioles move in front now 4-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Conger reaches out for the tag, and that ends the inning. Corey Dickerson will lead things off as the Rays look to get something going in their half of the 6th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Drilled to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Logan Morrison will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Peterson. 1 away. Brad Miller will stand in now. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Hank Conger will stand in here, 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. He's set. Here it comes. Too high, 1-0. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Ripped down the first base line. The tag, and he is out. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Now batting,
Logan Forsythe will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Moving under it, Gallo, and that's the third out. Jock Peterson will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Joey Gallo digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat and not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Eugenio Suarez stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. 4 runs, 6 hits. 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Hit to first. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Jonathan Scope gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. Brad Boxberger will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. 2 down, runners at first and second. Skied into straightaway right. Plouffe moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
It's time.
Trevor Plouffe will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Pineda's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. This is line to left, and that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Kevin Kiermaier. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well. Peterson is there, and he has it for the first out. Sam Aquino has a chance now to bring home the tying run, standing on second base. Michael Givens will get the call now. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And there's ball 1. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. The run scores from second. It's a 4-4 game. Runner at second, 1 away, and standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Into the seats, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a looper to left. Gallo has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Logan Morrison will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Tommy Hunter will get the ball, looking to get the final out. 2 men are on with 2 men out. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at Manny Machado comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Out in front of it, strike 1. After battling injuries in previous years, Manny Machado showed everybody what he could do in 2015. He got named to the All-Star team. He participated in the Home Run Derby. Gone! It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. His second of the game, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Conger puts the tag on him. 1 gone. Jonathan Lucroy stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1-1.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and there were 2 down. Steve Pearce ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2 to count.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Morrison will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Brad Miller digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And this is low, ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hank Conger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. And the count will be full. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way.
Logan.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trevor Plouffe ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a flare out toward right center. Scope onto the grass. And that retires the side. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Jock Peterson, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Ready now, Joey Gallo. He drew a walk his first time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Eugenio Suarez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by. Striding in to start the 9th, Kevin Kiermaier. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back.
Darren O'Day will come on now trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. Sam Aquino comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. Here comes the first pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Nobody out, runner on first. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. Evan Longoria stands in with the winning run at first with nobody out.
Well, they've got a great chance to walk off right here, but they're also only a strikeout and a double play away from squandering the entire opportunity.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. Around third and being waved on home, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Corey Dickerson steps into the box in a big spot with that winning run at second. The double play, however, is in order. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. A possible winning run on second. No one out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And that misses 2-2.
2-2.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Baseman number 7, Logan Morrison.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo has a beat on it. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Brad Miller, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. He got him, and the go-ahead run will be left stranded at second base. Cesar Corona strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Xavier Cedeno will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frames. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. And that misses 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. Found a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there. And it's 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Jonathan Schoop will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike called, 2-1. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Lifted in the air to center. Kiermaier is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Manny Machado stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. Erasmo Ramirez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes. Hank Conger stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Alfredo Maldonado.
For the Orioles.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gallo ranging forward, makes the play, 1 away. Logan Forsythe will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Logan Forsythe.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a solo shot here to left center field, and with one swing of the bat.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show.
It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty
between the Twins and the Panthers.
It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. And as Ichiro makes his way to the box, it's officially time for...
Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete.
It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty
between the Panthers and the Twins.
Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show.
Leading off for the Panthers, shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
That's yanked into the stands, strike one.
First pitch, 1-0.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ballgame. Settling in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Chu. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Chipper Jones gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Chop foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it. Ted Williams set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Hard hit ball to second.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hanley Ramirez
stands in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side.
And there's the familiar stride of Ichiro as he makes his way to the box to start the home half of inning number 1. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Tony Gwynn. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Into the seats, 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. And he falls behind 0-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Braun will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, takes his first trip to the plate with the leadoff man still at second with one gone now. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. One out and a runner on second base. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Prince Fielder gets his first opportunity here with the leadoff man still standing at second, but with two gone now. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Oh, and a big hack by Fielder, just like his daddy, but it's 0-2. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball two.
Yeah, two straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout, so now two.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Robinson Cano makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ichiro racing back at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hot shot on the ground is short. Seager on the grass. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 43.
A solo shot here for Pablo Sandoval. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. R.A. Dickey is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Strasburg is ready. Here's the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gwynn giving chase, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Jimenez reaches out for the tag, and that in. Luis Jimenez will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Lays off 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Cano onto the grass. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he lays off there 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Corey Seager gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit hard to short, taken in by Rollins. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And at the top of the order, Jimmy Rollins is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Seager ranging into the outfield. 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Strasburg steps into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chu is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Chipper Jones is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Pulled toward right center field. Gwynn on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Chris Bryant digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. To short, hit hard. Rollins is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Steven Strasburg stands in for the first time. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Williams ranging forward, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ichiro Suzuki will get a second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first.
And you know, guys, I just love the way he went the other way with that. Now I'm interested to see if he has a...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ted Williams is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Strasburg looks in. Here comes the first pitch.
Ted Williams
saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second, and he is in there. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. This is line to left. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Chopped at the plate. Throw on to fielders in time, and with that, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Tony Gwynn, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And no, he can't make the play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Robinson Cano stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Chopped in front of home plate. Sandoval gonna have to hurry. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the slugging first baseman, Prince Fielder. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ramirez in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pablo Sandoval heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Catcher, Pablo Sandoval.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Turned on down the line. Oh, and he whiffs on it at first. It's right by him into right. The pitcher, R.A. Dickey, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Jimmy Rollins will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Line towards center field. Ichiro is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Jimenez finishes it off with the tag to end. Luis Jimenez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And another foul ball. Hit to short. Rollins has it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Shin-Soo Choo is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. And this is fouled back and out of play. Dickey's ready. Here's the 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Corey Seager.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sandoval should have room, and that's the 3rd out. Chipper Jones will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ted Williams will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Oh, that one got the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Craig Kimbrell will be summoned now to take over following the injury. Hanley Ramirez will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Lifted in the air out to left. Chu waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Robinson Cano steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. Lifted the other way to left center. Chu has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Chris Bryant. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And that misses, ball 1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Williams has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Craig Kimbrell will come on as he's newly into the ball game, getting his first plate appearance now here in the 6th. Pablo Sandoval will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Dickey looks in, coming at him with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Drilled to the right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and it'll be back to the top of the lineup now for Ichiro. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Chipper has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Tony Gwynn will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. And he takes ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Williams is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dylan Betances is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Ryan Braun will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike 1. Tapper right back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Leadoff man retired here, and it's time for the pre-at-bat antics of the Panda, Pablo Sandoval. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The pitcher number 43, R.A. Dickey.
Tap foul at home plate. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
It's time.
Leading off the inning, Robinson Cano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Prince Fielder stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Fielder.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Dickey into the windup. 0-2 pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Luis Jimenez will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Braun. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Right side hit hard. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Jacoby Ellsbury comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Throw is up the line as it gets away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. There goes Rollins. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it is too late as Rollins is able to take second here. Swing hard liner to left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Striding into the box, Chipper Jones, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ichiro has a beat on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Ted Williams steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. On to first, and they get the double play. Leading off the inning, Shin-Soo Choo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Dickey gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Ellsbury. Gone! Solo shot to right center. As they get 1 back, it's 3-1 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Corey Seager stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That home run a moment ago measured out at 427 feet, lifted in the air out towards left center. Ellsbury has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Chris Bryant digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. And that misses inside 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Andrew Miller will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Adrian Beltre will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Adrian Beltre.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled back. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Braun looking up. Gone! So a solo home run off the bat of Adrian Beltre, as it's now a 3-2 ball game. Very weakly on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Jonathan Papelbon will come on now and try to keep this deficit from getting worse. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Hanley Ramirez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, and there's 1 away. Digging in, Robinson Cano. He flew out in his last at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Ryan Braun will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Ichiro Suzuki will be summoned off the bench here. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Right side and right into the shift. Cano fields it cleanly, and the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Now batting,
Pablo Sandoval steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Carl Crawford will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Aroldis Chapman will take over with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Jeff Francoeur will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. 2 gone, and Jimmy Rollins is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2-0. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Dylan Betances will come on that time. Striding in to start the 9th, Tony Gwynn, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And with Prince Fielder lurking, we'll see a left-hander get up in the bullpen. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rollins into shallow left, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Robinson Cano will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Prince Fielder will stand in now, hoping to get on track.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our Tops Player of the Game award, but what do you say we go ahead and MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between Maryland and South Korea. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Trey Turner is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Striding into the box, Scott Campbell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
Batting third.
Solo shot to right center. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Turned on down the line. Fielder has it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first. Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes ball one. 2 out, nobody on. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Ichiro is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And there's the familiar stride of Ichiro as he makes his way to the box to start the home half of inning number 1. Lays off 1-0. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through as Ichiro's got a leadoff single. Tony Gwynn stands in.
Second, right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Archer comes set. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. On at first base is Ichiro. Nobody out. Throw over to first, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Here's the 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with one man gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Runners on first with one down. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and there were two down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So striding in, Prince Fielder, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even sliding.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit.
The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. Luis Jimenez steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hammers it to deep right field. Back goes Gonzalez. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Shin.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. Kyle Schwarber will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Strasburg steps into the windup. First pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielder's there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Charlie Blackmon steps in now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Tap foul at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. Corey Seager strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big...
And a sure sign that trouble is afoot as there is already some action in that bullpen now, and we're just in the second inning.
0-1.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And he misses with it. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tapped out in front of home. Campbell gonna have to hurry. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And he's gonna make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Chris Bryant will get his first cuts here.
Baseman, Chris Bryant.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And that misses 2-2. No one out with a runner at second. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. The pitcher, Steven Strasburg, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. But he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Today, 3-inning Battle Royale baseball between the Islanders and the Twins. South Korea looks to fend off elimination. Next. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Gardner is retired, and there's one away.
Batting second.
Settling in now, Dexter Fowler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. McCann scoops it up, and a nice play by McCann as the bunt attempt doesn't work out that time. Evan Longoria gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of set.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Reggie Jackson comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. One away. Into the box, Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed.
And we all know he's a much better hitter from the other side.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Fowler at the track. He gets there, and that's the second out. Reggie Stocker gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Brian McCann will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Number 27 will get his first cut. Low with the splitter, ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Line toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And the run is in to score from second. And he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play. The tag, and Miguel Cabrera makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
Well, this is one of those guys that's got to keep the ball down in the strike zone. He's never going to overpower you. He just needs to use that sinking fastball and the changeup to get guys to hit the ball on the ground. Watch as this game goes along, the ground ball to fly ball ratio.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Matt Adams strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
First baseman, Matt Adams.
Good fastball there from Jimenez as he gets ahead 0-1.
Yeah, you wonder if we're going to be seeing that high strike. That one looked to be above the letters, but not.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Batting seven.
It's a long solo homer there off the bat of Matt Adams, as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Beltran on the move. Smoke toward third. Longoria's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting eight.
Ender Inciarte digs in with one run in and one gone in the inning. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And he falls behind 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Striding into the box, Andrew Albers. McGriff will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. One out and a runner on third. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Longoria's got it for out number 2. Reggie Jackson will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Ben Zobrist steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit high and deep to right center. Back goes Beltran, still going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Tom Wilhelmsen will come in and pitch now. Howie Kendrick leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third. Into the seats, 0-1.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now, 0-2. Hit out towards second. Zobrist is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth.
One away, and here's the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. One out, nobody on. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Ubaldo Jimenez steps into the box. John Jay will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do.
Number 24, John Jay.
Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Inciarte on the run. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game. Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. It'll be Battle Royale 3-inning baseball action this evening between South Korea and Pluto. The Twins will play to stay alive. Next, yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Number 19 stands in as he looks at ball one here. Liner towards second. Prado's throw to first gets him one away. At the plate, Ben Zobrist, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ben Zobrist.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Markakis. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Reggie Stocker gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, strike one.
One thing this guy's going to need tonight, he's going to need to work from ahead in the count. He's still figuring out how to pitch at the major league level, and he'll have a...
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0. Brian McCann is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Now the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Now to the plate, Victor Martinez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a solo home run for Victor Martinez. And this ball game is tied at 1. One out, nobody on. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is going to get down. Extra bases for A-Rod. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Kendrys Morales gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and two gone. Hot shot to third. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out in the number 27 digs in here for his first appearance.
Leading off for the Twins, shortstop, number 27.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler over to his left. One down. Stepping in, Matt Adams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw gets him, two down. Jung Ho Kang into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Markakis on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap.
Around second. He'll try for third. The relay. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to... Martin Prado strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Zobrist is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. One out, nobody on. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. Swing and a looper to left. Number 27 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ender Inciarte is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Swing and a liner. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. The throw into second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Zach Lee steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Two-seamer can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A little low. It's 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Number 19 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high and deep out to left. Cabrera looks up, and this one is gone. A home run.
Right fielder number 18.
A solo shot here to left as they take the lead. It's 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Reggie Stocker stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Brian McCann stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and That's not working for him.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Cabrera giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The run scores from second, and a relay home, and it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so one run's across. Leading off the inning, Sammy Solis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Number 19 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19.
Jonathan Broxton is on, and he'll take over on the mound. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him one gone. So one away now for the center fielder, Dexter Fowler. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now. Victor Martinez is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.